Okay, so we got this question here. So we have this tank of oil, and we're told the density of the oil, it's 800 kilograms per meter cubed, and it falls under gravity through a pipe which is 2 millimeters in diameter. We can see that the length of the pipe is 80 millimeters, and that the height of the oil from the bottom of this pipe is 100 millimeters. We're also told that the tank is open to atmosphere and that this jet is discharging into the atmosphere as well. And we're asked to show that the dynamic viscosity of the oil is 0.00365 Pascal seconds if 100 centimeters cubed of the oil is collected in 100 seconds. And we're told to assume that the flow is laminar and ignore any minor losses from the fluid flow into the pipe and out of the pipe. So how do we do this? Well, first we start with Bernoulli's, okay, because this is a conservation of energy question. But now we're going to start writing in a new form with the pressure loss term. Okay, so up till now we've been neglecting this. And as I talked about in the previous lecture, we can make some assumptions, or not make some assumptions, but things that we know can help simplify this equation. So we're told that the tank is in atmosphere and also the jet is discharged into the atmosphere. Therefore, P1 and P2 are both atmospheric, so we can write that in and they will cancel when we minus one from the other. We can also assume that the area of this tank is very large compared to the area of this pipe, and therefore the velocity in the tank is very, very small compared to the velocity in the pipe, and therefore it's negligible. So we're going to set C1 to 0, and we're going to make things easy. We're going to say that 0.2 at the exit is our datum, and therefore Z2 is equal to 0. So if we put all that into this equation, it will simplify down to this, that the potential pressure at point 1 is equal to the dynamic pressure at 2 plus the pressure losses. So we need to find, we know what Z1 is, 100 millimeters, but we don't know what the velocity is or what the pressure losses are, and they're what we've got to find. So we can find the velocity easy enough because we were told in the question that a beaker collected 100 centimeters cubed in 100 seconds, so we can work out the volumetric flow rate. Okay, so we need to convert that into meters cubed per second, and from the volumetric flow we know that's equal to the area times the velocity. So putting this into the equation, we can calculate the velocity to be 0.3183 meters per second. So we now have the velocity, but so we now need to determine the pressure loss. But we can't actually determine the pressure loss because we don't know the viscosity. And in fact, this is what we're trying to find, isn't it? We were told to show that this viscosity is equal to a certain value. But now we know what this potential term is, and we now know what this dynamic pressure is term, because we know what Z1 and C2 is. We also know the length of the pipe and the volumetric flow rate and the radius of the pipe. So we can rearrange all this to make the viscosity of the fluid the subject to the equation, which is this relationship here. Then if we plug in all the values that we've either from the question or that we found out, then we finally show that the viscosity is indeed 0.00365 Pascal seconds. So that's not actually the last part of the question. So although we've kind of shown what the question asked us to, in order to do this we needed to make an assumption that the flow in here is laminar to use this relationship. Okay, so we need to go back and check that our assumption that this is laminar was indeed correct, because if that assumption is incorrect, then we can't use this equation, and therefore this answer will not be right. So now we know the viscosity, we can put it back into the Reynolds number, as the formula for the Reynolds number, and if we work out the Reynolds number for the flow in the pipe, it comes out at 140, which is much less than 2000. Therefore, the flow is laminar, and therefore our assumption it was correct, so therefore our answer is right.